F1 What If? Lewis Hamilton makes his Formula One debut as a 17-year-old in 2000. Max Verstappen, joining F1 at the unprecedented age of 17, broke the modern era, which led to the current driver points entry system and until recently a ban on any driver under 18 years old from racing in F1. But what if other F1 superstars got the chance to be wonder kids and enter the sport at 17? Today's example is seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. His stunning 2007 debut rocked F1. But what if he joined the sport at 17 in 2000? For 2000, Alain Prost wanted a mix of youth and experience, so like real-life Joan Alesi, the French Sicilian, is joined by McLaren's star pupil, 17-year-old Lewis Hamilton. We can save time on the championship table, as the Prost Peugeot was a mess and failed to score any points. (2001). Prost with rebadged Ferrari engines were in better shape for Hamilton's second season. Despite the engine upgrade, Hamilton was still let down in over one-third of the races by car failures, but took the third slowest car to 3 points finishes, back when only the top 6 scored with the best drive in Germany. There was a chance of a front-row start in Belgium if not for a tyre pressure adjustment error, and a standout drive in Malaysia, spending most of the race in the points during the monsoon till it dried at the end. 2002. The beginning of Mika Häkkinen's 24-year and counting sabbatical from F1. Hamilton's improved pace in 2001 was enough to secure him the McLaren drive, leaving Heidfeld and Raikkonen to continue at Sauber. Amazingly, Hamilton's reliability luck got even worse, with his car letting him down in 10 out of 17 races. Different story at Sauber, where the steadier hand of Kimi made the difference between 4th and 5th in the Constructors' Championship. I never realized how in the first race Heidfeld got off with causing a 6-car pile-up cutting the grass, all because Ralph flew over Barrichello. 2003. Kimi gets his break at BAR, who take the Finnish driver as a clean break from the Pollock of Villeneuve era. Break is a word that matches the 2003 BAR Honda well, as it would fail Kimi no less than 8 times. In better news for the star of the save, Lewis Hamilton, he has a slightly better season than Kimi did, and that was enough to only just beat Michael Schumacher to the 2003 world title. With it being very close in real life, Hamilton's extra experience compared to 2003 Kimi got him over the line. 2004. Hamilton has an even worse title defense than his real-life 2009 effort, only finishing in the bottom half of the top 10. Different story for Kimi, who had his first strong season but finished behind teammate Jenson Button due to reliability, despite being the slightly stronger driver in this generation of cars. Neither had a shot against the 2004 Ferrari. 2005. Ron gets together his second super team by signing Raikkonen from BAR, who end up with Juan Pablo Montoya to team up with Jenson Button. Montoya was already on the way down and the end of his time in F1. A poor points haul was a combination of this and BAR having a very bipolar season. He still comfortably outperformed Takuma Sato. Back at McLaren, as seen before, 2 number ones take away enough points from each other to see Alonso take the title, albeit a bit closer championship. Of course, McLaren reliability failed both drivers along the way. 2006. Neither McLaren could lay a glove on Renault and Ferrari for the title battle, which goes similar to real life, except Alonso, like Damon Hill in Japan 1996, wins the title when the man chasing him for the world title retired. Unlike 2005, even if there was a clear number 1 at McLaren, neither Kimi or Hamilton wouldn't be in the title hunt. 2007. The world aligned as Alonso takes over Raikkonen's seat and Kimi goes off to replace Schumacher at Ferrari. How will Hamilton's title battle go with 7 extra seasons and well over 100 Grand Prix more experience? Very well, as it turns out. That extra experience came in handy when Hamilton secured the title in China and finishes with a comfortable margin to the rest, winning his second world title. Hamilton goes back-to-back in 2008, securing his third world title at the Crashgate Grand Prix in Singapore and securing the title by over 30 points. An incredible turnaround compared to the real 2008 season in real life, which shows the difference more experience makes for a driver with majority of mistakes long gone by their seventh season, as well as having a bit more pace in the bank. 2009. The extra experience gives Hamilton a few more podiums, but nothing close to a title challenge due to the extremely patchy form of the 2009 McLaren, which he somehow got to almost the same points as Webber in a Red Bull. No change to the title, which goes to Button in Brazil. 2010. We are starting to see the Hamilton from his 2000 debut and the real-life Hamilton meet in the middle. I quietly expected him to do better and be at least right in the title hunt. However, it seems his staggeringly high level on debut compared to the rest of his career left him with less of a window to improve at this point. So, what's changed? Lewis Hamilton is the big winner, of course, adding the 2003 and 2007 world titles, making him F1's only 9-time world champion. 2 of his other major records are extended as an extra 12 wins takes his total to 117 wins and 115 poles as of February 2026. Michael Schumacher drops to 6 world titles and poor Kimi Räikkönen loses his one and only world championship and joins the ranks of the best drivers to never lift a world title. We lose the fantastic ends to the 2007 and 2008 seasons but get an improved 2005 season, albeit no championship decider there either. Lewis Hamilton driver rating: 83 out of 100.